We are going to open every box, every pack, and explore the history of Rush Duel. This is OverRushed. Released on August 10th, 2024, Dark Matter of Phantoms is the 18th core set to be released in Rush Duel, and the third for 2024. This set introduces the very fresh Defiant Soul, and following on from the previous structure deck, Neos and Rising Hero archetypes to the game. There are 5 cards per pack, and 30 packs per box. In the set of 67 cards, there are 30 commons. There are 8 rares that also come as secret rares, and 10 cards that only come in rare. There are 10 super rares that also come in secret rare. 4 of the super rares that are also available in alternative art secret rare printings. They are Berry Fresh Rich, Schlecht the Defiant Soul, Burst Bunny, and Spectress of Heaven's Eternity. There are 8 ultra rares, also available as both secret rares and OverRushed rares. Dark Matter Dragon, Infinite Heavy Cavalry Build Dragon, Berry Fresh Happiness Harvest, Gygas the Defiant Soul, Denticle the Parasitic Extraterrestrial, Dark Matter Emperor Dragon, Execute Lumiere Frontier, and International Draw. Execute Lumiere Frontier also comes in an alternative art OverRushed rare printing. There is one OverRushed rare, and for the first time, instead of just being OverRushed rare only, it also comes as a super rare, and that is Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. Alright, we have 2 boxes of the Dark Matter of Phantoms to open. So let's take a look at the box first. You can see that there's 2 monsters. Well, there's one big cover monster, which is of course the Dark Matter Emperor Dragon, and he's also here on the flap. And then we have Execute Lumiere Frontier, the one that has the alternative art OverRushed rare, here on the other inside flap. Rest of the box, pretty plain. All right, so we're going to open 60 packs here. So let's put everything to the side and start with our first set of 15. All right, let's start with pack number 1. Okay, starting with quite a throwback here. We have Neospacian Aqua Dolphin. We have officially reached the GX era of Rush Duel. We then have Dark Matter Enigmite Geodiver, Berry Fresh Smart, and whoa, that's awesome. This is, of course, the Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. Unfortunately, not the OverRushed rare, but for the first time, the OverRushed rare only card is also available. You can see it's like a triple zero here. It's also available as a super rare in the set, which is really cool. Great way to easily obtain the card. And here it is in the very first pack. And then we have our Rising Hero Tantalum. So for those who watched last week's episode where we opened the Elemental Hero structure deck, you'll see there was a single Rising Hero card. They are now a archetype in this set. Mani the Defiant Soul, Crossloader, Psyquip Da Capo, Contact Dark Matter Omega Voyager, and Toon Flu Tomahawk the Music Princess. Good to see Music Princesses still getting support after all this time. Okay, we have Contact Dark Matter Voyager, Hyperdrive Orebuster, Demolition Emperor Blast Kaiser, Berry Fresh Smart. Whoa, that's amazing. We actually got the OverRushed rare of the cover card here. This is Dark Matter Emperor Dragon. What a really cool looking card. You can kind of see on the box here, clearly that art. Wow, couldn't have really asked for a better OverRushed rare here. This is Unfortunately, not really the most expensive Ultra Rush rare in the set. I mean, it's not bad. It's like $10, but it does look very cool. So I'm very, very happy to have opened it. This has been a pretty great 2 packs already. So great start to the opening. Really nice whenever we pull the cover card. Constructor, Desk Worker, Tarask, Fish Missile Launcher, Hyperdrive Ore Buster, another super rare. These just pack after pack of holos. And this is Strawberry Sui Generis and Berry Fresh Artless. Okay, Burning Wind, Neospatian Flare Scarab, Cyber Estes, Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. I think this is the first pack without a holo so far. This is Elemental Hero Heat Neos. Okay, we've got Demolition Soldier Shockadoo, Fish Missile Launcher, Maney the Defiant Soul, Fake Neos. It's really funny looking, the fake Neos. And Good Goo. Okay, we have Mean Mutt Sacred Prime Shiba, Constructor Arsenal Wormyard, Rising Hero Manicanteer, another super rare. This is actually one of the ones that comes with an alternative art. This is Spectress of Heaven's Eternity and Elemental Hero Pulse Neos. Demolition Fusegate Scrapgate, Dark Matter Deep Badger, Rising Hero Manicanteer, Plandolin a la Mode, and Berry Fresh Shy. Okay, Berry Fresh Cure, Mean Mutt Sacred Prime Shiba, Dark Matter Enigmite Geodiver, False Sun, and our ultra rare, first ultra rare for the set. This is Dark Matter Dragon. So we have the Emperor Dragon and the regular dragon. Okay, we have Psyquip Takapo, Contact Dark Matter Omega Voyager, Demolition Soldier Shockadoo, Cyber Ostius, and Starcat Ace Nyan Buster. Demolition Emperor Blast Kaiser, Demolition Soldier Haken, Strawberry Farewell. A super rare is Dark Matter Mist, and Hyperdrive Barrier Fall. Constructor Desk Worker Tarask, Demolition Fusegate Scrapgate, Rainbow Eyes Starcat, Demolition Soldier Haken, and Stumbling Rock. Demolition Emperor Blast Kaiser, False Moon, quite terrifying looking, Strawberry Farewell, Berry Fresh Cure, and straight into an ultra rare, which is Berry Fresh Happiness Harvest. Okay, Media Swarm Entry Dragon, Dark Matter Deep Badger, Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, Dark Matter Enigmite Geodiver, and Iceland the Hyper Assistant. Meanie the Defiant Soul, Fish Missile Launcher, Hyperdrive Ore Buster, Burning Wind, and Cyber Spice Queen Turmeric. Alright, we got halfway through box 1. Let's do the other 15 packs. Starting with pack 16. Okay, we have Rising Hero Manicanteer, Dark Matter Enigmite Geodiver, Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, Rainbow Eyes Starcat, and Contact Dark Matter Wyvern. I feel like the first half was pretty loaded, so maybe the second half of the box is a little less exciting. So we have Demolition Fusegate Scrapgate. I mean, that's no reason to skip. Keep watching. It will get exciting. Dark Matter Deep Badger, Mean Mutt Sacred Prime Shiba, Constructor Arsenal Wormyard, Starcat Ace Nyan Buster. Rainbow Eyes Starcat, Demolition Soldier Shockadoo, Contact Dark Matter Voyager, a super rare, which is Dark Matter Requiem Omega, and Hyperdrive Barrier Fall. Fake Neos, Cyber Ostius, Constructor Desk Worker Tarask, Burning Wind, and Stumbling Rock. Maney the Defiant Soul, Media Swarm Entry Dragon, Berry Fresh Cure, Cross Loader. Hey, we have our first secret rare of the set. And this is Strawberry Sui Generis. We got this earlier, but here it is in Secret Rare. Which looks very cool. Unfortunately, not one of our... It's not a super, so it's not one of the alternative arts, but it does look very cool. Cyclip Da Capo, Contact Dark Matter Amiga Voyager, Dark Matter Deep Badger, Neospatian Flare Scarab, and Iceland the Hyper Assistant. Fish Missile Launcher, Demolition Soldier Haken, Rising Hero Mana Canatier, I'll eventually get to say that, Mana Canatier, yeah, weird. Dark Matter Enigmite Geodiver, and Cyberspice Queen Turmeric. Rainbow Eyes Starcat, Constructor Desk Worker Tarask, Burning Wind, False Sun, and Clashing Twin Tides. Fake Neos, Neospatian Flare Scarab, Media Swarm Entry Dragon, a super rare. This is again one of the supers that has a secret alternative art printing. This is Schlecht the Defiant Soul, and Euminotaurus. Media Swarm Entry Dragon, False Moon, Strawberry Farewell, Mean Mutt Sacred Prime Shiba, and Berry Fresh Garden. Contact Dark Matter Voyager, Neospatian Aquadolphin, Plandolin a la Mode, Fake Neos, and Berry Fresh Pleasure. Constructor Arsenal Wormyard, Hybridrive Orebuster, Cyber Osteus, Berry Fresh Smart. Alright, an ultra rare. So we did get something in the second half here. And it is International Drawer. Very cool looking ultra rare trap. Berry Fresh Cure, Demolition Fusegate Scrapgate, Demolition Soldier Shockadoo, Demolition Emperor Blast Kaiser, and Berry Fresh Swimming. Alright, coming up on the close of the first box was a pretty nice opening. I think we're at our ratios. We got our secret, we got 2 ultras, we got several, we got more than 2 ultras. We got several supers and an OverRushed rare, so let's just enjoy the close here. Maybe there'll be a bonus. We have Constructor Desk Worker Tarask, Constructor Arsenal Wormyard, False Moon, Strawberry Farewell, and Contact Dark Matter Wyvern. Alright, last pack of the first box. Okay, starting out here, we have Demolition Soldier Haken, Meteor Swarm Entry Dragon, Rainbow Eyes Starcat, Cross Loader. Alright, we have a secret rare out of nowhere. In the second last pack, we have Denticle the Parasitic Extraterrestrial in secret rare. It's actually one of the ultras that also comes as a secret rare. So very interesting, cool to see. Got a second secret in this box. Cool. And that was actually the last card. I got carried away there. All right, let's come back for box number 2. All right, let's start box number 2. You've all seen all the commons probably plenty of times over in the first box. So we'll just open the packs and skip straight to the hits. And that will be the plan. So let's start with the first pack of the second box. Okay, it is a rare, and we have Contact Dark Matter Wyvern. Another rare, we have Starcat Ace Nyan Buster. All right, we have a secret rare here in the third pack. We have Berry Fresh Pleasure in secret. I believe this is just a rare, upgraded to secret, but really nice to see. And we have Hybridrive Barrier Tail. All right, our first super in the second box. It's a repeat, though. We got this in the first box. It's Spectress of Heaven's Eternity, followed with our rare, which is Stumbling Rock. Iceland, the Hyper Assistant. All right, and we now officially have the other box art. We have here in ultra rare, exactly the second flap monster, which is Execute Lumiere Frontier. Very cool to see. Unfortunately, not the OverRushed rare. Well, not yet, at least. We haven't pulled the OverRushed rare from this box. But that is really cool. I always like it when I get all the cover monsters. Set feels more complete. All right, back-to-back ultra rares. Here we have Gygas the Defiant Soul, Berry Fresh Shy, Cyber Spice Queen Turmeric, Clashing Twin Tides. All right, we have another repeated super rare here with Schlecht the Defiant Soul. Give me the alt art. It's much better. And then we have Uminotaurus. Okay, we have Berry Fresh Garden, Berry Fresh Pleasure, which we got in Secret Rare before. So here's the rare version. All right, a secret rare. We have a Hero Descends in secret rare. It's very cool to see. Yeah, this is a super rare. We didn't have this super yet. So super into a secret. Very cool. All right, midway of box number 2. So far, no sign of the OverRushed rare. So there is still some excitement to come. I hope I get one. I think it's 1 per box. It seems to be that way the last few sets. All right, and it is Elemental Hero Heat Neos. Okay, let's do the other half of the second box, the last 15 packs. Again, we'll skip the commons, but lurking in here is probably an OverRushed rare. So let's see if we can find it. Okay, we have a rare, which is Berry Fresh Swimming. I think this is the first time we've seen this rare. Very cool to see. Still some rares we're finding. A super rare. Again, this is one of the ones that comes with an alternative art in secret. This is Burst Bunny. And then it's followed up with Rising Hero Tantalum. Toon Flutomahawk, the Music Princess. All right, we have our ultra rare here, which is Infinite Heavily Cavalry Build Dragon. Okay, we have Good Goo. All right, we have a super rare. This is Dark Matter Requiem. Followed by our rare, which is Elemental Hero Pulse Neos. I think this is the first time we're getting Elemental Hero Pulse Neos. I was thinking this is like a rare I haven't seen yet, although I may not have been paying attention. But that's very cool to see. Okay, Berry Fresh Artless. There is that super rare from the secret we pulled earlier, which is a Hero Descends. And followed by the rare, which is Contact Dark Matter Wyvern. I don't know where our OverRushed rare is. All right, we have Starcat Ace Nyan Buster. All right, I was just asking where our OverRushed rare was, and here it is. We have an OverRushed of Denticle the Parasitic Extraterrestrial. So this is Denticle the Parasitic Extraterrestrial, which I believe we got earlier in Secret Rare. Yep, right here. So you can see here we have now the Secret Rare version and the OverRushed. It's the same artwork in the OverRushed as it is. Sometimes the OverRushes have alternative arts. This looks like exactly the same, but certainly way cooler looking. Also a reasonably expensive card. This is like 5,000 yen, like around $40, I guess. Probably a bit less, $35. Still, good return on investment, more than the box. That's a really nice pull. Really happy to see. Okay, we have Hyperdrive Barrier Fall, Stumbling Rock, All right, we have a super rare here, which is Berry Fresh Rich, followed by our rare, which is Iceland the Hyper Assistant. All right, we have our very last pack number 60 of these two-box opening. I think it's been pretty cool. We got two OverRushed rares, both really nice ones. I hope you've enjoyed viewing it. If you did, please subscribe. There'll be another awesome opening next week. All right, given it's the last pack, we'll go one at a time here. Starting with Demolition Fusegate Scrapgate, Mean Mutt Sacred Prime Sheba, Neospacian Flare Scarab, Dark Matter Enigmite Geodiver, and our very, very last card is a rare, nice one to end on, is Cyberspice Queen Turmeric. All right, we had 60 packs that we opened, as you can see. A huge pile of Dark Matter of Phantoms out of these two boxes. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will be right back to look at all our pulls. All right, we had an almost perfect opening today. It's the first time we've gotten this close to getting every single card in the set. From two boxes, we got all 30 commons. We got all 18 rares. We got 9 of the 10 super rares. So close to a complete set. So we got Dark Matter Mist, Berry Fresh Rich, Schlecht the Defiant Soul, Burst Bunny, Dark Matter Requiem, Dark Matter Requiem Omega, Spectress of Heaven's Eternity, A Hero Descends, and Strawberry Sui Generis. And we got that one in secret rare as well as the previous one. We only missed one super rare, which was a legendary Scale Ruler. We actually got all 8 of the 8 ultra rares. Very awesome. That's why I said it was an almost perfect opening. So we got Dark Matter Dragon in ultra rare. We then got Infinite Heavy Cavalry Build Dragoon. We got Berry Fresh Happiness Harvest, Gygas the Defiant Soul, Denticle the Parasitic Extraterrestrial in OverRushed rare. We also got the ultra rare for this. Dark Matter Emperor Dragon, OverRushed rare. Even though this is half the price of the previous card, I think this card's amazing. Love it. Execute Lumiere Frontier, and International Drawer. And we're missing nothing. That's every ultra rare in the set. Something new for this channel, we actually pulled the OverRushed rare only. I put that in huge quotes because for the first time it's also available as a super rare. I mean, definitely not guaranteed, but we did pull the super rare, completing the set right here, which is really cool. So I hope you enjoyed watching the opening of Dark Matter of Phantoms. These boxes really were really nice to us, just missing one super to complete the entire set. Please like, comment, and subscribe for a weekly dose of Rush Duel's history. Join us next time as we travel 2 months into the future to October 12, 2024. To open Neo Legend Awakening pack. We are returning for more Legend support and OCG archetypes. And to celebrate, we'll be opening 3 boxes, so you won't want to miss it.